Thank you. All right, yeah. Matt Moore joins us with FCA of the Ocoee region. Matt, how are you, buddy?
Hey, listen, I'm just glad that when I called my children's birthdays in this year that I got it on the right day. So shout out to Bridget.
How about that?
Yeah, it's a big day. So no, hey, we're doing good.
Matt,
we're doing.
Well, for those of you who don't know, she forgot some poor young. Matter of fact, from Cleveland High School, her 18th birthday, which was yesterday. You know, it's just not the same on the day after because when Bridget forgets the birthday.
Yeah, it's a tough time.
I told her she owes some gifts.
Probably. Who knows how many other people
I know
are out in our community without their birthday being. My family, I appreciate Bridget has covered that this year.
Good.
So I just want to make sure.
I her some cash
I wanted to appease.
I make
appease
one
everybody.
mistake all year long. And we can't let it go.
One, so we're continuing
just one.
Being Liars Anonymous, apparently.
Her physical year started about 7:30 this morning. One mistake.
Matt Moore, FCA. We look forward to this every year. It's our Coaches and Athletes of the Month.
Yeah, we look forward to it every month. I know you only look forward to it annually, but we love it every month. And, Center for Cosmetic Dentistry helps us do this every month. And what a great opportunity, Steve, for us to celebrate some incredible stories in our community. We have such great coaches and athletes in our area. And so folks go on your website and can nominate folks. And the folks we got today, man, are top notch. One is Coach Bianca Hensley from Cleveland High School. I will say she got nominated when she came in the door. We usually let people kind of wait for a little bit, make sure they stay around. And Coach has been fantastic. You're going to get a chance to talk to her in a little bit. And then Briar Roberts from Meigs County. These guys are making a run in the playoffs. And as great as Briar is on the field, you're going to hear about him in a second. He is just a fantastic human off the field. And those are things we want to celebrate. How people are not just on the court or on the field, but who they are in the community and who they add and how they, like for coaches that create environments for young people to feel safe and to hear about Jesus. That's our goal. So we love celebrating that. If somebody's listening has somebody they think of right now, they should pull their card aside the road and go ahead and go to your website and make a nomination.
And we've got that there, mymix1041.com. Well, come on up, Nathan Simbeck. He is the head football coach at Meigs County. First of all, before we talk about Briar here, congratulations, huge win Friday night over Sequatchie County.
Thank you, sir. Really good win for our kids. Big win for us, and hopefully we can keep it going this week against Gatlinburg Pittman.
So will you be up? Are you at home?
No, sir.
We're going up there.
We're traveling up there Friday, about a 2-hour road trip. Only 8 teams right now are playing in the state in every classification. So just real excited for our kids. It was a big win last week at home. Had a great atmosphere. So we're really excited about it.
Well, first of all, by the way, I figured out who your mother is there at the Athens Chamber of Commerce. So we had a nice conversation about you the other day. So anyway,
did you find somebody that could out-talk you?
Your mom. I love her. She's wonderful. Hey, Nathan, tell me about our come on up, Briar. Tell me about Briar Roberts here.
Briar, he's an incredible football player and an even better person. Really just proud of the person he is. He's been through some stuff in his personal life, and he's been, I call him Steady Eddie on the football field. We can always count on him. We talk about the best ability that people have is dependability, and Briar's been dependable for us. He's been somebody that's been a leader for us in FCA, who's modeled that. We all fall short. I fall short every Friday night and get emotional and angry. Briar doesn't. I don't ever see Briar lose his mind or anything like that. And he's been an integral part of introducing Jesus to people on our team, and leading FCA and things like that. Games like this week are awesome, and we love that, and we want to win. But people like Briar, why we coach and get into this, is to see the transformation in their lives and see them become men of God. So I'm just really proud of him. More proud than any tackle he made, any touchdown he scored. This is what it's all about for us.
Hey, well, first of all, Briar, congratulations, Athlete of the Month. Why, or how does that make you feel to hear your coach talk like that about you?
That makes me feel just amazing that I'm showing other people just what God is and just setting a great example for others.
When he talks about you being steady, you being you don't get up and down emotionally, that sort of thing, what is that? Why is that? How are you that way?
Just from previous examples, just whenever you fall off the ladder or whatever, things go downhill. So you just gotta you just got to stay steady and not go downhill for everyone else to go downhill if you go downhill.
Talk about your team this season. What a special season you're having. Obviously, as your coach said, state quarterfinals this coming Friday night in Gatlinburg. Your whole community there is just really behind you, aren't they?
Yes, for sure.
It's a. Tell me about your team and why do you think you guys have been so successful this year?
First of all, especially the coaching. The coaching just pushes us every day just to become better.
Checks in the mail.
That's got to be something, I know. At least a free meal somewhere, my lord.
Yeah, and just coming together as a team. Just
Yeah. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
yeah.
And is it all? Tell me about how this is all bigger than football. Your coach also, Nathan also alluded to that this whole thing, football's great, this game's great, but
Yeah.
how's it all bigger to you?
I mean, football is just a little thing. I mean, it's important right now, but along down the road, it's not going to be the big thing in my heart. It's going to be God, and that's what's going to get me there, and all of us. So
I think something else that's really, really good about football and FCA is that it's an opportunity just to bring people together. You know, there's not a lot of things in life that bring so many people in one place and get everybody rally together for one common goal. And I think that's probably the most special part. That's bigger than the game itself, is just seeing everybody come together, and that's what football does and what FCA's been in our community and school.
That's what I was going to also get to, Briar. Talk about FCA on your campus and what that means to you.
FCA is just so important, especially to me. I mean, we have these great leaders that come around to show us what it's like, setting a great example. And I mean, Friday, prayer around the flagpole, and Tuesdays we like meet and just talk devotions and stuff. And it's just great, everybody coming together and just talking about God. It's just a great atmosphere, and just like it's in the morning, so it sets us up for a great day.
That's right. Well, guys, thanks for coming over this morning. Nathan, great to see you. Good luck Friday night. We're all pulling for you.
Thank you, sir. Really appreciate it.
Hope you guys get a big win up in Gatlinburg. Let's want to bring Matt Moore back on. Matt, let's talk about our coach of the month.
Yeah, we got Coach Hensley. Come on up, Coach, and Stephanie Green, who serves us. Her and Steph have got a great relationship. I'm going to let Stephanie talk more about Coach than me.
Okay.
I love Coach, though. She's always welcoming. No, I want to make sure I say that. No, she is. Every time I come around, she is so welcoming and so kind. My first time I met her several years ago when she started in our area. It was over at Lee's camp that they do in the summer team camp.
Yeah.
And from the moment I met her, like just engaging and having great conversation. Sometimes with coaches, it's hard to build relationships. It's hard to have conversations because there's so much on their mind. And sometimes people are always wanting something from them. And I've enjoyed my relationship with Coach because she just is always, regardless of the season, just friendly, kind, and open and welcoming. So I'm going to let more folks talk about her, but we love Coach. Thanks.
Thank you.
Stephanie Green, let's talk. First of all, good morning to you. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing very well.
Great. Talk about Coach Hensley here.
She's, he was talking about steady Eddie. I feel like she's one of those steady people. She doesn't lose her cool. She's, like Matt said, very kind, and I may be wrong, but the games I've seen, she's just totally just kind, and she doesn't lose her temper, and I don't know. I just think she shines Jesus, in that self-control, and I think too that just even over the last year and a half, 2 years, as we've gotten to know each other, she's had some pretty significant prayers answered, and she's even mentioned to me once, it's more than just basketball. Basketball is not the most important thing, so she's just a great example.
Coach, how do you feel about all this?
I feel good. Thank you so much for having me this morning. Matt, Stephanie, thank you for your kind words. It's an honor to be here, to be the coach of the month, so I'm excited. Thank you.
What talk about as far as FCA, what that means to Cleveland High School?
Yeah, I was a part of FCA whenever I was in high school. We have a great group of girls. It's an honor as a coach to be involved in FCA. I think our team is Christ-centered. We have a bunch of young ladies that love to be in the Word, and so to be able to share that with them, to share my experiences, has truly been a blessing. If
you could maybe talk about some of your maybe one or two experiences that really have have brought you closer to the Lord?
Yeah, for me, so my husband and I have, we adopted a young boy October of last year. And gosh, we had been praying and praying to have a child of our own. And shortly after our season, we found out that we were expecting. And so obviously I have a basketball in my belly currently. And we're expecting, thank you, we're expecting December 25th. And so the Lord has been truly a blessing. It's going to be right in the middle of our season. And so we're so excited to bring our baby girl here. So.
Baby girl.
Baby girl.
Do I have a name yet?
Millie Jo Hensley, going to nickname her MJ. So
I love it.
absolutely.
I could say an NIL down the road. I don't know.
Absolutely.
Maybe call these people right here.
That's right.
I don't know. Well, listen, Coach, you're a great example. I've rarely seen. We see a lot of coaches here. Obviously, for many years, but rarely seen a coach make such a difference so quickly. And just everybody just really thinks the world of you and your husband. So
thank you so
very
much.
Thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you.
God bless you. Stephanie, anything you want to add here before we go?
No, we just, well, I mean, I guess I can just add that we have several female coaches in this area that are like Bianca, just, you know, they've got their head on straight, they have their priorities right, they're loving Jesus and caring for these kids, and like Matt said, that's what we want to celebrate, because it's much more than just the sport. You know, we want Jesus' name to be proclaimed, and these student athletes to be loved on and cared for and encouraged to take that commitment you know, far beyond sports, you know, into their communities and into the rest of their lives. So we're just thankful for coaches like Bianca and Coach Simbeck.
Absolutely. I want to bring Matt back up for a second, and also Justin Thomas is joining us. Justin, I know the concentration in McMinn County, is that right?
Did I say it one more time, Steve?
Your concentration's in McMinn County.
McMinn and Meigs County, yes,
and
sir.
Meigs County,
yes, sir.
so this is obviously very special for
Yeah.
you too.
Yes, sir, absolutely. You know, these guys are great. Like Coach Simbeck said, I know it's a big game this week and a lot of things going on, but the thing about it is while there is big games and they're all those things are great, these kids are fantastic. They love the Lord. And what we've seen at Meigs County High School happen with FCA over the past 6 months, you know, that Tuesday meeting he was talking about, that's new this year. They started that. There's some young ladies that have started their own Bible study on Thursday mornings. And so we've started a coach study back in April. And so
What time do those coaches meet?
6:15 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah, so I think we typically get started at 6:20, but 6:15, 6:20. But so just a lot of good things that are happening that God's moving on that campus, and we get to see a lot of beautiful things happen.
Wow, that is tremendous. Matt, just a wonderful morning here.
Yeah, no doubt. And just thank you to our community that supports us. You know, we've had FCA in this area since 1961 with Steve Sloan, Steve Gibson getting things going. And we have seen the efforts of people that have continued to pour into this. So we're just standing on the shoulders of folks who have invested for a long time in this community, in this region. And so what a blessing it is. Thank you to all those folks who support and pray for us and pray for our coaches. And so many people in our community that will tell you, like, oh, they see my hat or see me out. Like, hey, I had FCA. FCA meant something to me in high school. Thanks. How can I be a part of stuff? So,
how can that be a part?
Man, great question, Steve. You can go to our website, ocoeefca.org. If you want to help give and support what we're doing there, you can reach out to me. My contact information is there. Shoot me an email. Call me. Find us on social media, Facebook, Instagram. We'd love to hear from you if you want to get something started with your club team or other things like that. We'd love to figure out ways to help you and folks reach folks for Jesus in our community.
All right. Thanks to all of you. And again, you can nominate someone for the Athlete of the Month or the FCA Coach of the Month. You can do that. There it is if you're watching us on at mymix1041.com. Thanks, guys. Bridget, tell you what, let's remind everybody you've got a big broadcast actually here